Hola churritos. Well, see, I always say that word well. Well, let me tell you. I feel like I say it because I need to use it. Not I need to use it. I feel that it makes sense, but I'm trying to get rid of the word like, so whatever. But how are you guys? I honestly feel so weird even like sitting down in this setup because I have not used this camera in a long time. It's like my professional camera. I have not used this camera in a long, and I would want to say like in months, probably like, I don't know how long ago, but it's been a while. And right now I was like, how do you use this again? Because I totally forgot how to use it. And right now I'm a little dark because I went on a morning hike. I got up at 7 in the morning and I was like, you know what? Let's go hiking. And it was just me alone, you know? I asked my friends, but they woke up later. Some of them just replied back after I came back from the hike. I was like, whatever. Right now I'm eating a little tangerine. So if you see me playing around with them, it's this. But anyways, as you read by the title, and if you watch my vlogs, which I feel that I've been posting vlogs, not back to back, but a vlog every week. And I just like sharing my life with you guys, and I feel that now I'm starting to have know like how my schedule works. I'm gonna try to be uploading them like Thursday nights or probably Wednesday nights. I don't know, I like to put them at night because I know that I personally watch different other YouTubers videos at night, and I don't know, it's just my little end of the day activity, I guess. But as you saw on my previous vlog, I don't know if it was my previous vlog or one of the vlogs that I posted recently, I actually, and as you read by the title, I actually went, well, let me tell you like a brief summary of that day. I got up and I wanted to get my hair done, like get the Brazilian blowout. I don't know if I shared that with you guys how that works. Pretty much your hair is just, they apply this product and they straighten it up, and they straighten your hair for, I would say, like 3 months, and you have to go back and do it again. But me and my girlfriend were talking about getting wax. I asked her, I was like, hey, have you ever gotten wax before, like a full body wax? And she said, no, I haven't. But she did wanted to try it out. And I said, well, I always wanted to try it out. And out of that conversation, it pretty much escalated for me to walk out. Like she finished doing my hair, and I walked out of the shop and I was just calling different salons, like waxing salons. And everybody was, I guess, busy because nobody would answer the phone. But this salon where my friend works, I called and they answered, and she said, yeah, that she doesn't have any appointments right now. She's doing walk-in, so if I wanted to go, I'm more than welcome. So I went, and literally I was so scared on my way there. My heart was pounding so much because I didn't know what I got myself into, you know, like I don't know what's gonna happen to me. How am I gonna feel? Is it gonna hurt, you know, getting a full wax? And I especially wanted to get my penis or my dick, whatever you call it. I wanted to get that wax, and I wanted to get my butt, like my ass crack, I guess. Those were my main. I really went for the Brazilian blowout, you know. And I was like, you know what? Just get your Brazilian blowout, and I don't know. I just wanted to try it out. I feel like, and after the results, I'll tell you how I felt after. But with the hair, I trimmed, but it's just a hassle, you know, having to trim. I tried shaving, but I get a lot of ingrown hairs, and it's just so frustrating because the next day, literally, I would shave the night before, and then the next day, all my thighs would be full of red bumps, and it was just so annoying because they itch, you know. Like I can't live a normal life with hair bumps and everything just scratching. It was so annoying, especially when I would put like jeans. I hated it so much. But so pretty much I walked in the salon, and she asked for my name because she booked an appointment. And I walk in, she introduces herself, and she's from Ventura area. So if you guys are from Ventura, I'll be putting her description, her contact information on the description box. But she pretty much, as soon as I saw her, she looks so nice. I would say like the nicest person. You know what? In me talking, I'm wondering where my wallet is at. I would say she's the nicest person I've ever met, as far as for doing something so personal. Not that I met someone like that before, but I don't know, I feel like the connection was like instant. I was not intimidated, I was not scared. But so she introduced herself, and she walked me to the back room. And she had her own little station. It's like a little bed. It's not a dark room. It had lights, but I mean, she did dim the lights just to relax. And she had like a little vapor, I don't know what it's called. It's like vapor. It's like a steam scent. and it smelled really good, so that helped me relax. And she had the relaxing music too, you know. So she pretty much just said, okay, here's my bed, here's the bed, there's a blanket, I'll give you 5 minutes if you want to take your clothes off, whatever part you want to wax, you're more than welcome to take your clothes off, and you can lay down if you like and cover yourself. And she said she'll be back in 5 minutes, so I was like, okay, you know, whatever. But at that point I was like, Arturo, do you really want to do this? What if it hurts? Like, what are you gonna do with the pain, you know? How are you gonna deal with it? Because I never had that done before. So I was like, whatever, I'm already here, just go for it. There's no way going back. So literally, all I did, I got naked and I threw the blanket on top of me. I don't know if you guys can see me. Is it focused? I feel like you guys can't see me very well. I just threw the blanket on top of me. I was like, whatever, just gonna go for it. So I was just naked, waiting in bed, and I could feel my heart bumping. I felt it, you know. I don't know if that has happened to you, where you just feel the adrenaline. I was just scared it was gonna hurt, you know. So she asked me, she said, hey, is this your first time waxing? And I was like, you know what, it is my first time waxing. I don't know anything. I don't know how much I'm gonna pay. I don't know how does this work, what areas, you know. And she said, oh, well, pretty much, she asked me, what do you want to get done? And I told her, I was like, well, I want to get like my front area, my back area done. And she said, oh, well, that's considered the Brazilian wax. Do you want that? And I said, yes, I want it. Just started already, because I'm going to be having second thoughts, you know. So she pretty much just explained to me what she was going to do, that she was going to start from like the outside of the penis, and she was going to go inward. And so she just told me to relax and lay down. I was like, okay. So we just started talking about random things, you know. That's how interesting and she did not make me feel awkward at all, you know. And she just said, oh, if you have any questions or if you feel pain, just let me know. And I was like, okay. I was so scared, and she just started doing it, you know. There's different types of wax. There's the actual wax. I forgot the names, but there's the consistency. It's just, they were different colors. And some of them, she put them on. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a difference on the wax. It's my first time, whatever. But there's like a, I don't know, how can I, it's like a glue mixture. And she pretty much just set it, and it literally, it didn't harden. It just became very stiff, like within seconds. So she applies it with the popsicle stick on whatever area. And then she just lets it dry. Then she pats it to make sure it's fully dried. And then she like tips it's like a little scab. That's how it felt, like a scab, like you're removing a scab. And then she would just get it, she would just pull. Honestly, the pain, I don't feel like I can describe anything that compares to it. But it was my first time. I asked her if it was gonna keep hurting, and she said yes, it's gonna keep hurting. But after you come, if you keep going and getting your parts waxed, whatever body part, you're not gonna feel that pain, you know. So I was like, okay, so I guess it's just the first time. Literally, like, she put that thing on my dick, and honestly, I told her, I was like, don't count, don't tell me where you're gonna pull it, just pull it, you know. And I would be so ready for the pain. I was like, just do it. And she would do it, and it hurt so much. It felt more like a burning sensation. And then she just kept doing it. I don't know how I did it, because I did not scream. I literally just I don't know, it's just a crazy experience. But the thing is that, okay, let's say here's the penis, right? And this is the waxing, this is what you want to wax, like your pubic hair, whatever. The closer she was getting to the penis, she said that's the most sensitive area, and the reason for that is because there's more nerves there. That's what she said. And this area, it just hurts so much. And also for the girls, you know how you have like your little front crack, whatever? The closer you get to the main area, that's the most painful part, you know? And then she just finished doing it, and there was times where it would hurt so bad that she would just leave it there and would go to a different area. So she pretty much, like I said, finished the front part, and I was just literally laying down in my back. And then after that, she said, okay, now we're gonna move on to your butt. I don't have hair in my butt cheeks, but she literally said, okay, so how do you want to do this? And I said, well, I don't know, I've never done it before. And she said, like, okay, let me tell you how. So she said, get on like the doggy style. So she literally like had me like do like the doggy style. Not doggy, I don't know why I'm being so sexual with this position. She said, get on your knees and then bend over and then open your butt cheeks, you know, like hold them open. And I was like, you know what, Arturo, just do it, like go for it. So I did it, and I bent over and I stick my butt out and I open my cheeks. But I was like, oh my god, I feel, honestly, I literally told her, I was like, oh my god, honestly, I feel so uncomfortable. And it's not you, it's definitely not you, it's just me. I feel like I'm in a vulnerable position and it's making me a little uncomfortable. So like, oh honey, no, 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 I don't want you to feel that way. If you want, let's try something different. So she had me lay on my back, turn on my side, on this side, and then she had me grab my leg, and she just had me pull it up and like open my butt, like lift my butt cheek up so my butt crack is exposed, I guess. And she just went for it. Honestly, the back area doesn't hurt as much as the front area. You do feel a little like not burning, but I don't know how to describe it. It's a pain that I have not felt before, but she just went for it, and it's the same thing. It just felt a little funny, you know. I feel like she would put the mixture and then I would let go of my butt cheek and they would kind of like stick together, and it just felt so uncomfortable. But she would just pull and the hair would come out. And then after that, she literally did my whole butt crack. And I was like, are you gonna do like the... But let me tell you this. She said that everybody, no matter what ethnicity or race you are, she said everybody grows hair in their ass crack, even. And I was like, really? And she said like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a male, you're gonna grow hair in your ass crack. So if you're watching this video and you say you don't have any ass hair, go to the mirror and look at it, because you have it. And she said that, so like even Kim Kardashian does that. And I was like, oh, well, whatever. I mean, that doesn't make a difference to me. But when she finished my butt, then she started, I told her, I was like, are you gonna do like my nutsack, you know? And I was so scared that my skin was gonna rip. Like, I work at a skilled nursing with a lot of older people, and their skin is so fragile. Literally, there's some that if you spread it out, like if you get their skin and just push it outward, it'll literally, it's like paper. It's very, very fragile. And I told her, it's like, that's the only thing that's going through my mind. I'm scared they're gonna pull my skin off. And imagine my testicles, the skin is very, I was so scared she was literally like gonna pull the skin off. No, she didn't. Like, she hold them and then she made them flat, put that mixture on, and then just pull. They came off, you know? But like I said, the most painful part, I would say, it would just be my penis area, right around it. It was so painful, but I mean, after I saw the final product, it came out. I like it, I enjoy it. It is true, you do feel much cleaner. And I was liking it so much that I was like, you know what, just do my legs, do my everything, except for this part and my armpits. So she literally did my nipples. I don't know, right now I don't have any hair right now. So she did my nipples, she did my patas, she did this, and then she did like the back of my leg. I don't grow a lot of hair in my legs, but I do have like 10 little curly strings, and I just hate it. So I was like, just take those off. So she literally did everything. And honestly, I don't regret that I did it, and I want to do it again. So if you feel pain or you think you're gonna feel pain, you are. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what? The after results are so worth it, because I don't know, you just feel much more clean, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. And it's different because when I even trim, I have to be trimming, you know? Trimming every, I don't know, every so weeks. I don't know how long I trim, but I had to trim. And if I shaved, I would get a lot of ingrown hairs. But waxing, I feel that I'll do it again. She said that it's gonna take 3 months or so for me to go again for my next appointment. But she said that on my leg hair is gonna grow faster than my private parts. And she said that if I want to go back, I should just wait for my private parts hair to grow long enough for the wax to pull the hair out. And like she said, she also told me about the permanent hair removal. And she said that everybody, no matter, it's permanent, but no matter, whenever there's a hormone change in your body, you're gonna grow the hair out. I mean, you just can't help it with that. And she said that whenever you do any of the permanent hair removal, it feels like they're slapping you with rubber bands. Every single time the laser hits your skin, they're slapping you with rubber bands. I was like, that seems much more painful. I think I'll just stick to waxing. And of course, the more you wax, the thinner the hair comes out, the less hair you're gonna get. So, I don't know, just a step that I wanted to do in life, you know? And now I got it on my bucket list, but oh my god, it was such an experience. So like I said, if you guys are ever wanting to go get your private parts or Brazilian wax, anything for the summer, I say you go for it and you're gonna feel amazing, and I feel that the results are so worth it. You're not gonna regret it. And that's pretty much my full experience. After she finished doing everything, she applied like lavender oils just because my skin was very dry. And pretty much the next few days, all you have to do is just use a scrub, like a sea salt or something very rough, just so it can remove the dead skin and you won't grow any ingrown hairs. Because that's what she told me. She said just use a scrub to remove all the dead skin, so your hairs can just come out straight out of their pore. But it was such an experience that it was a painful one, but I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I can take it, and I'll definitely do it again. So if you guys ever want to do it again, you guys know my experience, so hopefully you guys think about it, that it's gonna be so worth it. The pricing that she did is whatever part you're getting, she'll charge you individually. But if you get like a whole body wax, that's considered like a bundle, so she'll give you a discount. To me, I had to pay $150. But like I said, if you want to get one area done in specific, they'll do it, whatever. But make sure they're certified though, because I was looking at what was scaring me and what was stopping me was that I was scared that I've seen some on Google. I started googling waxing gone wrong, whatever. And there's some really nasty images there that did scare me. But like I said, she had her license, and it just felt like she knew what she was doing, you know. But like I said, just look at their license, make sure their space is clean too. You don't want to go to a dirty waxing bed, you know. She had clean sheets, clean everything. It was just very, I like it. It made me feel good and safe. So, but like I said, whenever you ever think about doing that, go ahead and let me know how you feel, or if you ever did it, let me know about your experience, because I want to know if it was similar to mine or different. And that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, and I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.